Good morning, everybody. So, how are you today? Good. Good. And thank you so much for being here. Anybody new today? Oh, so many new people. Welcome to temple. Especially new people. How was meditation today? Good. Have you done meditation before? Good. Okay, keep it up. Regularly we practice loving kindness meditation and mindfulness breathing meditation here. And if you really want to study more other meditation, you can come and ask us. Okay. Okay. I can remember last year in winter time, we put on sign in front of door, open and close sign. And there was a very windy day. Tuesday, I had to do meditation. On the Tuesday morning, I came and opened the door, and then I put that sign as open. Then I had to clean some snow on the steps. Then I went and I got a shovel and I came back to here and I cleaned up snow. Then I saw again that sign change, close. What I did, I again set up that sign open. Then I came to inside. And then, within 5 minutes, a woman came to the temple and I saw he changed that sign again as open. And she came inside and asked me, Bhante, temple is open. Yes, it is open. I asked to her, why do you ask like that? Because I saw the sign like a close, but I changed it as open. Now think, changing. When she told me that things, and already my mind changed too. Then I thought, I have to put that sign, nobody change it, like get some nails and put on it, like that. Changing. There are, changing, it is so big and deep concept in the Buddhist teaching. We call in Pali, anicca. We already chanted, anicca vata sankhara, uppada vaya dhammino, uppajjitva nirucchanti te sanghupasamo. When you read that meaning of that chanting, you can understand about impermanent. I know this topic is so, nobody talk about impermanent. It is like baton, right? But that is the truth. Everything's are changing one day. For example, I think we got this flower last week. Now those are going to stinky, smelly. When we got this flower, very fresh flowers, it smell good, look beautiful. When I saw the flower, I said, beautiful flowers. It smells good. But we have to keep this flower another 2 days or 1 day, then we have to put in the garbage. That is true. Then we have to get new flowers again. Then when we get new flower, again we say, that flower is beautiful, smells good, I love it. but it is changing too. There are three facts of existence in Buddhist teaching we call anicca, impermanent, and dukkha, suffering, and also anatma, not self. And please read that very deep teaching of the Buddha. You can understand, nature of the reality. Nature of the reality. I can remember one of his story. That story come from one of discourse. That discourse in Majjhima Nikaya we call Sutta, Nanda Kovada Sutta. Bhante Nanda, one day he visited nuns, and they had a beautiful conversation. Bhante Nanda asked to nuns, dear sisters, what are you thinking about this I? Is this I permanent or impermanent? Then nun said, impermanent, Bhante. Then again Bhante asked to them, is it impermanent, suffering or happiness? Suffering, Bhante, they told to Bhante Nanda. Is it impermanent and also suffering? Can you get it? It is mine or it is me? No, Bhante, I cannot get it like that because I don't like get lot of suffering to my life. That is wonderful discourse. If you really like to understand nature of the reality, nature of the life, please read that story. Okay? And today, we know that all the things, everything are changing, everything are impermanent, all the things are suffering. We know, we have so many wisdom about impermanent, but unfortunately we don't like to accept that things. It means we have much mindfulness, we don't have clear comprehension. Clear comprehension. When we do day-to-day things, we do things with mindfully. When we drive mindfully. When we eat, we know we eat very mindfully. When we talk very mindfully. But we don't have enough clear comprehension. Again, I would like to go to the, Buddha's story. During the Buddha's time, there was a woman, her name we call Kisa Gotami. Kisa Gotami, she had a son. She had a beautiful, very innocent, very cute son. Unfortunately, that son got very terrible sick and he died. Kisa Gotami knew about death before that son died. But after, she didn't accept it. She carried that son everywhere and asked help to others. Please help me to care my son. But people say, your son already died. Nobody care your son. But she didn't accept it. Finally, she met a person, and that person was so wise, and he said, okay, I know one person, he can help you. He can care your son. Now she was so happy. And he said, okay, go to Jetavana and meet the Buddha. Then she visited to the Buddha with her son. And then she asked Buddha, please take care of my son. Then Buddha understood that all the things. Then Buddha said, okay, I can take care of your son, but I need some mustard seeds. Mustard seeds, huh? Yeah. If you bring some mustard seed, I can take care of your son. I can give life to your son. But make sure that mustard seed, you have to get that mustard seed, nobody die in that family. You have to make sure it. Now she was so happy. Anybody can get mustard seed. And she was happy and she went to a village to get some mustard seeds. And she went to a family and asked, can I have mustard seed, please? Then that, person, owner of that house, family, and he gave some mustard seed. Then again she asked, did somebody die in this family, in this house? Yes, my father died last week. Or these mustard seeds don't work for that. She went next house. She asked same question. And that family said, oh, my mom passed away last month. And she went other village and she got same result from the people. Then she understood. Not only my son, this happened to all of beings, human and non-human, not only for my son. Then she buried the body, she visited to the Buddha, she became a monk, nun. Now think very deeply that story. Before her son died, she knew about death. But after, she didn't like to accept it, nature of the reality. We all know all the things are impermanent. Our hair is impermanent. It is getting gray. I have so many gray hair. Sometimes Bhante Asaji came to me and, Bhante, you are old monk right now. And we have to understand that nature of the reality. Nature of the reality. That's the nature. We have to accept it. We have to live with it. Impermanent topic is better, nobody like it, but that is the truth. That is the fact. You have to, train your mind to understand that nature. If you understand, if you have enough wisdom about impermanent, you can face that things very mindfully and with clear comprehension. Otherwise, people are crying, people are, I scream. Now think, go, back to my story, which Bhante Nanda told that nuns. Now think about your car. You have very expensive, beautiful car. Now think, is that car permanent or impermanent? Impermanent. Is that car impermanent, suffering or happiness? Suffering. You are cleaning every day your car, you are washing every day your car, you are fixing things every day your car, but someday that car is going to die. because you treat your car like a human. Yeah, same result. If it impermanent and also suffering, can you get it? It is mine or me? You can't get it. That is the deep meaning. But when you use that car, you have to, fix things, and you have to make sure it has enough brake, it has enough oil. You have to think like that. You are the owner of that car. But when you think deeply, but it is not your car. It is not your car. If you think like that, your mind get free from your car. You are not crying again and again. You are not screaming again and again. You don't make any fear again and again about your car. Right? You enjoy your car without clinging. Without clinging. That's why these three facts of existence very important to understand. Right? I know today you heard very, annoying talk, suffering talk, but that is the truth. And please find details about impermanent, and then you can understand very clearly about those things. So thank you so much for coming. And can we chant all together one time that sutta, Anicca Sutta? Then please read that meaning. Okay? Okay. One time. Okay. Anicca sankhara uppadavaya dhammino uppajjitva niruddhanti tesang upasamosukho. Please read the meaning.
All conditioned things are impermanent. Their nature is to arise and pass away. To live in harmony with this truth brings the highest happiness.
Yeah, think our breath is changing, right? Our hair is changing, everything is changing. We cannot keep that things, same situation. All the things are changing. That is the nature of the reality. Please understand and study more and more about impermanent and changing things, and then you can make your own happiness in your world. Thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.